So here we are, it's our Santam Broker Connect sessions again. We're in Johannesburg. It's trip number 5 for us. We've been around the country. And these things for us are, on the one hand, it's about engaging with our brokers and saying thank you and reflecting how important their partnership is for us. Our business is built on relationships, and we wouldn't be able to do it without our partners who are our brokers.
Basically, this is our first, face-to-face, conferences since 2018, and we know that we had 2 years of COVID where we couldn't have a gathering to this large scale.
We were in Cape Town, we traveled to Bloemfontein, to Durban, to Port Elizabeth. We're in Johannesburg currently, also a great vibe. And tomorrow we end off in Pretoria.
So it has been quite a fascinating and insightful experience going across the country, meeting various brokers of Santam across the country and really listening to their concerns about the insurance industry right now.
Why reimagine tomorrow, and how do you go about doing things differently? And I suppose this is where the timing of the strategy was so valuable for us. But the why is the purpose. It's what we get up to do. It's the true core value that we offer.
Because the power that your why enables exists right now. You don't need to change anything objective in what you're doing, except to access the why, which could propel you much further right now.
The Santam Broker Conferences have always been a highlight of the year, for me personally, but also for Santam. The fact that we have the opportunity to engage with our broker partners and friends is really amazing.
These Santam Connect sessions allow us to step away from the day-to-day operational and take a bigger picture look at what's happening in the insurance industry. And it's always insightful.
Other than that, just being here is fantastic. It gives you the opportunity to see exactly what Santam has planned, how they are changing, how they're moving forward, and continuously being creative and innovative in making sure that insurance becomes more simple.
I think the key tenet of our success and what we really have preserved, irrespective of the kind of ownership structure or the branding structure, is that these businesses were built on one big success factor, being agile and accessible expertise.
We have a unique opportunity to see all the risks that we face and all the challenges that we've been through as an industry the last 3 years and say it's time for us to turn around and look at it with a new perspective. But we can't stand up here and start talking about a new tomorrow and presenting strategy without spending a little bit of time on reflecting on what has been the toughest 3 year. It started back in 2020 with contingent business interruption claims, CBI. It became our vocab. It was a very, very tough time for our clients, for our brokers, and obviously for ourselves.
It's a really tough space. COVID, then riots, then KZN, now power surge, and so on.
But I think the worst is over now, in my personal opinion. Brokers have taken hands with us and walked the journey with us, which we do appreciate. So thank you to every single one of you in the room for walking the journey with us and ensuring that we can keep our clients insurable and that we can all have a business tomorrow and we can still have jobs.
Real solutions often are already there and they come from the bottom.
We've tried to put together a selection of presentations that really look at both our own strategy to accomplish new things, but to create context about why it is that all the challenges we face are not just challenges that we do have to overcome, but they also represent opportunities for us to do things differently, for us to meet things in a different way. We have spent and are spending a huge amount on our technology platforms. We think it's absolutely critical. You have to deal with a business that can manage scale and complexity and compete effectively.
As we build for the future, you simply cannot leave people behind. If we are building for an environment that must be technology strong, technically strong, and there's a firm place for AI and robotics, if we do not skill our teams and our people to be able to respond to the jobs of the future, then we simply haven't done what we should do.
The power exists right now. I'd encourage you, please, to look around you and to see when clients have been acting in this viscerally different and new way and to lean into those things. And that will give you an intimation for your why.
At the heart of everything that we do, every engagement that we have is you, is our clients.
We are in the ground floor and we will take back the distribution of the whole South African market because we'll offer the cheapest solutions from a transfer perspective and the most sustainable solutions from a client perspective. That is going to be the reason that we will be successful going forward, because it is about doing things differently going forward. Today's been about an award ceremony. It's about recognizing excellence. And that's only possible because we work together with yourselves.
But it's been absolutely wonderful just to be speaking to our brokers face to face, just reconnecting with the industry.
Ubuntu means I am because you are. And so we stand here talking to our brokers, and I want to say Ubuntu, Ubuntu. I am because you are, and you are because I am.
As we consider the future, may you have the courage to dream beyond, but know with absolute certainty that the Santam Broker Solutions team is your partner, wants to be your partner, and will continue being the person standing alongside you.
Thank you for all your support. Thank you for being with us as the Santam team in our roadshows. It's a great opportunity to engage, to share thoughts, to learn from you, and of course, to share a drink. A glass of wine, a beer, it's what it's all about. Thank you for your friendship more than anything else. We look forward to a long relationship going forward. And thank you for joining us at our 2023 Broker Conferences. Nice to see you.